Just a short from the Department of Water, Forestry, Agriculture.
Good afternoon, guys. My name is Rama Brana. I'm from Department of Agriculture, Forestry and Fisheries. We do have some work that we are doing in relation to water quality within the department, because we had a huge concern from Eurogap. The guys who buy most of our produces, Western Cape, Lost Scope, that there is too much pollution in our rivers and our dams. So as the department, we felt that there's a need for us to do a few studies and to prove this if there is any pollution or any contamination to our producers. So this is my table of my content, the presentation. Look at the purpose of the presentation itself, background about agriculture and water, legislative mandate, the current studies that we are currently doing, and also we look at the some of the water constituents. And the last slide to be my contacts. So the purpose of this presentation is to share with the forum members the relation to link between water irrigation water quality and its impact to agricultural produce. As we know, agriculture is the main consumer of our water. We use 60% of that water, and 1.6 hectares it's under irrigation, whereby we employ 8.5 million, which are other direct and indirect dependent to this sector. And we also know that water, without water you can't produce. So and it's also given a burden when you find that you are getting water, but the water that you are getting is polluted. So it's also giving impact again. People may lose their jobs, and to also put people's health at risk. And we also gonna lose our foreign income that we get from likes of Eurogap. So the directorate that I come from is a directorate called Water Use and Irrigation Development. This directorate was developed to look at agricultural water within the Department of Agriculture. We are more, most of our operation is based on the Water Act, the National Water Resource Strategy, and we also have some norms and standard guidelines, more especially on water quality in South Africa. So the current studies that we are, the study that have been completed and the study that the department is currently busy with, we have completed the first study there, the quantitative investigation into the link between irrigation water quality and food safety. This study was completed last year, and the report itself it's available. It was done in conjunction with the Water Research Commission. So we are also busy doing another study to investigate the link between water quality and the microbial safety of fruits and vegetables from farming to processing stage. This study will be ready by 2016. It's also been done by WRC together with University of Stellenbosch and also University of UKZN. We also have another study which is water contamination, including metals and the treatment for food safety. This study will be ready by 2016. It's also done by the Water Research Commission. On the completed study, these are some of the findings that they find. And this study was done in 4 provinces, which is Mpumalanga, Western Cape, Limpopo, and KwaZulu-Natal. Zooming into Mpumalanga, the aim was to investigate the link between water microbes and produce contamination in Loskop Dam, Valke River, and Elephants River. Because due to the concern by when we received, then the guys decided to concentrate on those 2 rivers and the dam, Crocodile and Ngomati and other rivers were not considered because those were hotspot and those were rivers that were reported also in the media. So 25 samples were taken in Elephants River, 33% of sample also taken in Valke River, and 58% were taken from the Loskop Dam. So in both sampling points, both the 2 rivers and the dam, the E. coli it was recovered during each and every sampling. They were getting the presence of E. coli, which shows that or whatever the media was reporting at, they had their facts right. It was proven that we do have this contamination in our rivers that we are using for irrigation. So we also look at the intestinal enterocolitis was also present in sample collected from Valke River, and also but the incidents were lower compared to the ones in Olifants and Loskop Canal. The incidence of Salmonella was high in Loskop Canal, where now they're irrigating Valke River and Olifants. We also got the minor shortages. 58% was present in Valke River compared to in Olifants River and Loskop Dam. So these conclude that these results, we are having a poor water quality, and this can also serve as a source of these waterborne pathogen diseases, more especially to those produce that are consumed raw. For example, your lettuce or your carrots, you can end up getting this infection. So they also find that the pathogens that can also contaminate Salmonella. They also find the presence of Salmonella, Shigella, and E. coli, which can also cause some gastroenteritis illness. The virus which have been detected in SA was from a fecal polluted rivers, because there were, during those time, there was a lot of pollution in terms of a sewer spilling into a river. Then that's where we were getting these problems. And also on the surface of tomatoes, they were getting some contaminations also. So during that, there was some recommendation that we done, more especially given to the farmers, that in this kind of situation whereby now they are receiving this kind of water that are contaminated, they must try to avoid to use the irrigation system that spray direct water to your plants. For example, if you are planted spinach, rather go for drip system rather than the sprinkler system, whereby now you will be contaminating your produce without knowing. So also the to avoid contact with those produce that are eaten raw, for example, your lettuce. So also people were advised to please wash their produce, their products before consuming or before eating it raw. So I think my presentation ends there.
Thank you.